Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your March reading. Some of you guys are really feeling irritated, agitated, tapping your fingers, wondering what and when something is coming in, when things are going to change. A little bit of impatience is going on. But yet there's this inner knowing that it is on its way. So we're going to take a look at you on the spiritual balancing board. We're going to do it a little different this month. I'm going to bring in all of the different things that I use with you guys in private sessions. We're going to look at the challenge, all right? Whatever is challenging you through the month of March, as well as the optimal, positive outcome. We want to make sure we break through anything we can to help you succeed in what it is that's going on. We're going to look at your chakras, see if there's any blockages there, and help you move them, hopefully, at least begin today. So the challenge for the month is the 10 of Cups, and this is abundance, all right? The 10 of Cups is happy home, happy family, feeling good in your surroundings. And that's what I'm saying. A little bit of irritation, a little bit of when is everything going to change? It's this beautiful energy that is being agitated. The challenge is going to mean that you have to be in a positive mindset in order to manifest in the month of March. Whatever you want is on the way. It is en route, and I feel some of you are going to get it. They're showing me the 3rd-4th week of the month. That's when it's coming in for you. Do not get discouraged. No, no, no. Let's continue and see what's going on. So the optimal, the most positive outcome that you have on this board is the 4 of Cups. Now, you may have been dealing with somebody who's bored, complacent, okay, they aren't doing anything. They're kind of being bratty. They're not giving you a decision. They're not putting energy and effort. And you may actually feel isolated at times going, when is it coming? All right. When is the offer coming? When the opportunity, when is this abundance that everybody talks about coming in? But remember, this energy actually is, although it can be focusing very intently on what you want, and we're going to get there in a minute, but it's also about somebody who comes from the negative side. Boredom, complacency, bratty, those are negative energies, and those are low vibration that will keep you in that stuck pattern. The best way to get through it is to focus, and we're going to set your intentions in just a moment. So focus on what it is you want. Focus on the outcome. Focus your energy and attention into something else. If you're waiting for a job offer, you've got all your resumes out there. Put them all out there, whatever the project is. Putting in some of you, this is going to be, you're going to be building things with wood. It could be houses, but I do see lumber. I see hammers and nails and lumber. Okay, that could be your own home. Waiting for the bank, waiting for the abundance to show up, right? You're going to need to focus in a different direction. You know, they need to do what they have to do. They have to go through their process. They have to sign the paperwork, the auditions, the interviews, all of that good stuff that goes with the security that is going to come in with this opportunity. But it also means you need to focus your energy elsewhere. So find something to put your energy into so that you don't keep tapping your fingers and it doesn't rattle your cage anymore. So let's go ahead and start off this. This is for you in this part of the reading. We're going to look at you, and then we're going to look at other people around you, career, projects, hobbies, and then we're going to move into love at the end. So when we are looking at you, we're going to start off with your crown chakra. Okay, Taurus, we want to make sure that your crown chakra is open. You have a direct line to source. Now, for the majority of the people, the zodiac signs has been related to family issues where it's irritating them. And it's created a disconnect, but that disconnect comes from within. We have mind, body, and soul right here. You already know how to connect to source. You know how to create money. You know how to create prosperity. You've done it before and you can do it again. Now you might be saying that's not true. Remember, it's coming from here. So you want to let that negativity go. It could be a person. It may be from you, but this is a very positive card saying that your mind, your body, and your soul are all going to align together. Connecting with source is going to be your most valuable asset in the month of March. So we are going to do a breathing exercise. This is where the issue is right here. When we are connected to our own higher power within, to the energies, the positive energies in the universe, that's when we can focus and let this come into place. All right. So what we're going to do is a little exercise. I want you guys to keep on doing this. I am doing this with all zodiac signs, at least in this position, so that we have that intention set. Now I'm going to ask you to sit in a upward position where you are straight up but yet comfortable. All right. We want all of your chakras open. We want your body open, the airways open. Okay. So when we sit up straight, we breathe better, we feel better, more confidence comes in. All of these really, really great things come into play. So if you're driving, do not do this. Wait until you get home, but come back and listen to this video. Now I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and in just a moment we're going to breathe. But when you close your eyes, I want you to set your intention. I want you to ask for it. Some of you, you'll do it in your mind. The others of you will do it verbally. I hope that you all choose to do it verbally. Set your intention. What is it you want in the month of March? Take a deep breath in through the nose. Set your intention. Give it up to the universe. Blow it out and up. All of you guys, whenever you do this, you want to blow it up and out to the universe, because you're giving the energy of whatever you're pulling out that could be negative. And we do pull negative energy out when we do this breathing. We pull out the impatience. We pull out the irritation that I'm talking about, the difficulty with focus. All right, we pull that out. And then we send that negative energy right up into the universal atmosphere, which is vast. It's so big, we don't know what's on the other side of those planets. It's huge. It's bigger than we can think possible. And it goes way out there. And get it away from you. That's what you want to do. So you have this opportunity coming in to recreate, to build a team environment. But again, this is about aligning you. All right? Stay in alignment so that you get what it is, your intention, that intention you just asked for. Now let's take a look at your third eye. All right? Let's see what's going on there. I do feel that some of you are getting headaches, but it's a little bit to the side. I don't feel it's your third eye. I feel it's more like, it's just like a stress headache, Make sure you're paying attention to it. They could be from dehydration. And if it gets too bad, go see a professional, whether that's an eye doctor or a regular ear, nose, and throat doctor, okay? Because it may be connected to your ears and not your eyes at all. We have the Page of Wands, okay? So when it comes to your third eye, taking action towards opening it up to its fullest potential, you want to bring in all of this positive energy. So you have to use your third eye in order to see what's out there. And that's how I've been able to be so accurate with so many of you in your private readings, where I can see all that detail, because I move into a different level of existence. I'm not just here. I hone in from above. I guess they call it remote viewing now, but and growing up, it didn't have a title. It was like, ooh, witchcraft. But now it's not. Now it's becoming more acceptable because it is real, and you're going to have the opportunity to do it. So take action in learning how to keep your third eye chakra open, all right, because it's getting ready to explode. When you focus in a different direction, you've got this unbelievable breakthrough going to come through when it comes to heightened senses. You're going to smell things in a different way. You're going to feel things in a different way. You're going to know things in a different way. It's a higher level from the metaphysical side of you. We all have an inner psychic, all right? Your intuition is going to grow as well. But take action towards what it is that you want. This intention that you set, it is going to require you to see past whatever the obstacle is. See beyond. And that could very well be holding on to that intention. All right, let's keep going. We're going to look at your throat chakra. This is what you need to communicate. You need to speak. The throat chakra. Ooh, there you go. Look at that. Boom. You have not been speaking your piece. You've been waiting. All right, when it comes to your connection to source, you may get in the connection. You may feel connected to the earth and to the sky at the same time. but yet you're not feeling the rewards, the abundance, and definitely prosperity coming in. But you do know how to do it. Something came in and shook your world up, all right? Literally turned you upside down, and it shut down your throat chakra. You may do that with the sound that I just made. You may move your head from side to side. The throat chakra has a lot of tension right in the front area. I'm not on camera because I wanted you to see the board. These boards I'm creating for you. This is strictly a prototype, but you'll be seeing me use them more and more for you. So we do this on a regular basis because I'm closing my personal readings. All right. They'll be ended, done, finito on the 10th of March. And then I will notify people in my memberships and my newsletter subscription if I open them back up. This is a turn of events that you may not have shared. So for some of you, I'm being guided to say that somebody came in and flipped you upside down. It was a family member, and I feel it was more of a friend, somebody, a very close friend of yours, that came in and flipped you upside down. It had to do with investing, okay? It had to do with investing your time, and definitely your energy, but it may have had to do with investing a little bit of money, not a lot. But I feel that there was like this a trickster, okay, like a trickster, like they tricked you into seeing something different and you never spoke your piece. So it's like they came in, pulled the rug out from under you, and you didn't say anything. That would close your chakra up immediately right there. So before we go on, this is the chakra that we're going to work on to help you get grounded. We're going to do another breathing exercise. And for most of you, this event right here that you're not talking about, I want the money, I want the relationship, how could they do this? It's like you're holding it all in, and tapping, waiting for something to happen. All right, it's time for you to take action and open up and speak. So I want you to sit in a comfortable position right now. And this time, when you see the intention that you just saw, your intention, whatever it is, I want you to bring in the detail. You're going to speak it out loud. So close your eyes. Of course, if you're not, as long as you're not driving, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. See the detail, the colors, the shapes, where it is, how you feel around it. Where is it around you, front of you, back of you? See the detail and blow it up and out. Up and out. There you go. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right, you guys, that feels better already. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, those of you who your throat chakra is closed, I want you to start doing that breathing exercise at least once a day, 3 times in each set. All right? So in the morning, you get up, you do it 3 times, and you speak whatever it is that you want to say. Eventually, I want you to move where you get in front of a mirror, and we can go into that in a different reading, perhaps maybe later in March, or you can book your own session before they close. You have to talk about what happened. You have to. It's eating you up inside. It's holding you back from what you truly want. All right? Now let's take a look at your heart chakra. All right, your heart, that's love, and love makes everything in the world. It doesn't matter. You love your car, you love your car. If something happened to it, you're going to be devastated, right? Our relationship, our families, our people, our jobs, everything we put our heart into, it can be devastated, and that's where the conflict is. You see? Something came in and broke your heart, and you didn't talk about it. This is internal conflict that you've been going through, Taurus, and this internal conflict is blocking you from getting what you want. The longer you sit there and don't speak and don't take any action, the longer you don't do anything, the longer this will be delayed. This will be delayed. If it does come through, it will not be the full desire that you want. It will not be the full blessing that you want. We're going to look at your life and soul purpose in just a minute, but this is a lot of internal conflict. This is people around you causing conflict, and may very well be your own partner, whether that's a business partner or a relationship partner or even a family member, all right? this, and again, you know, I think it was a friend that did this to you. All right, they may have broke your heart because they flipped you upside down. So coming out of this swords energy is very important. If you had your own board, I would recommend that if you got these two cards, you'd be doing that talking right here. Okay, because swords are about communication. So let's go ahead and take a look at your solar plexus. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, your solar plexus is about feelings and emotions, and it's right now is the time for you. What I heard, it's the time for you to get grounded so that you can tap into your own. This is like being disconnected, right? Not doing anything, going through this. This is hard. It's hard. It may have been, you know, your favorite production, okay, if you were in a play and it closed up and it broke your heart because it was something you really wanted. But I feel whoever was attached to this played a role on your ego. All right. They played a word play on how you see yourself. That's what I'm hearing. This Queen of Pentacles is an opportunity for you to reconnect to yourself by connecting to Source and bringing it right down here to Earth. Your solar plexus, your inner feelings, pay attention to your intuition. Your gut is going to guide you in the right direction, and this has to do with your prosperity. That's everything on the material plane, which represents you as a Taurus. Everything from houses to love to everything, families, all of this. This is the fulfillment that you are wanting right there. You want it here. I don't care what's up here, Lori Ann. I don't care. I want it right here today. And it is going to come as soon as we get you through this right here. So let's keep going. All right. Your solar plexus, they're doing really well. You're going to feel very connected as you work on you. Now, when we're looking at your sacral chakra, this is your life and soul purpose. Look at that. You were meant to be in this experience, because this experience is what's growing you to balance out your logic and your heart so you never overgive again. And remember, heart, 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 cups, cups, love, 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 right? Love. You put a lot of love in this situation, whatever it was, and it really caused a divide in you. So it was part of your life and soul purpose, because what you're really meant to do in the world is going to help people get through this type of conflict. Now, that can be done in a number of different ways. If you did not listen, I just uploaded Ascending Empath podcast. You can do a Google search and find me there, where I'm talking about using your heightened senses for career paths, for helping humanity. And it will help you figure out a path to help humanity. Even if you're doing it, let's say you're a tarot reader, that may not be your true path to helping humanity, although it is a great start. I don't feel that that would be your full potential, right? Not in this reading. This beautiful energy, and you do see it, you'll see it as you move forward. You probably already know it because we're born with it. It's in our soul. Our soul is with us when we're born, right? So it sits inside of there, where you're going to need to make a head over heart decision on what this situation has brought you to today, on whether or not you want to devote your time and energy into something helping you build whatever this is. You know, it's big 2x4s and hammers and nails and construction. And you guys, I feel, are going to be helping. It could be helping build houses, helping the homeless. It could be building your own home, a number of different ways. Again, listen to that Ascending Empath podcast. You'll find it. It's right there. It's on Amazon, iHeartRadio, blah, blah, blah. All right, you guys, this is major. All right, this is a balance in you, and that's what we're creating, and you have all the makings for it in the month of March. And then this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the abundance. You're going to feel good in your own life. You're going to feel good within you again. No more conflict, and all of a sudden everything's going to start coming in abundant. You're going to have what you need, what you want will follow immediately after. Probably very quickly, very quickly. Let's take a look at your root chakra and see what's going on there. All right. You have the Fool card. Now, if you are attached to a Scorpio, they also had the Fool card there. They had the Queen of Pentacles, but in a different spot. They had a few of the same cards. So some of you may very well have Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. But one thing's for sure, when it comes to your traditions and beliefs, you are going to wind up, as you complete the circle, this is a completion of you, right? The chakras that are in you, opening them up, and we're moving the energy right now, today, in this reading. Because we want you to get to a great place within you. We want you to have everything that you want, everything right here on earth. This is saying, I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to do it my way. I don't care what is going on. I don't want to be stuck anymore. A perfect example of that is if we're waiting for somebody, I've had this happen a few times where I invite somebody to do, let's say, an interview, right? I have another business I'm setting up. I hope you guys join me on the Ascending Times. You can find it on Instagram. I just got it open, and I need some followers over there. But it is interviews with professional people in what they do, politicians, psychiatrists, and so forth. It's going to be really dynamic. Um, but I've also reached out to some people who do not respond. They're like, I have to do this, I have to do that. And 3 months goes by, and I'm like, well, okay, forget it. And they're like, wait, no. Why are you being so rude? Why are you leaving me? And it's like, you put me on hold for 3 months. I got to fill that spot. I'm not waiting for you anymore. I'm moving forward. Okay. If you're not going to do the interview, that's cool. But you got to do all the things, right? And you're like, I'm not going to listen to anybody, because that's what I feel has some type of relationship to what's going on right here, where you've been tapping your fingers, waiting for somebody to come in and give you the answer that you need to move forward, the payout, the income, the advice, whatever it is. You are going to get it here. All right, now let's pull one more card for you. Clear crystal quartz is what is in this circle right here. All right, now your color for the month, I feel, is amethyst. All right, amethyst. You're going to have this incredibly great connection to source. Put an amethyst in your pocket. Wear it with you all the time. Wear it around your neck. Use it when you are connecting to source. Purple clothing can work. Just remember, purple is your color. You may start seeing it everywhere. You may even see it around people. Now, getting back to the clear quartz, that is also going to be a secondary color for this sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. You have two colors. All right, you're the only one so far where I'm seeing two colors, because you're coming out of conflict. You're saying que sera, sera, and right here we're letting go, zero, and we're setting into a new path. This is starting a new cycle that'll move right into either the mid-March or April. All right, you're setting this, and we want to see where you're going, and we want to make sure that it's in a positive direction. So look at that, the High Priestess. Okay, and remember, purple is your color. Purple represents metaphysics, and that's the inner psychic within you, where it's time for you to open up your third eye. It's time for you to connect to your higher senses. You guys already know a lot of it, but you aren't mastering it. You got to master it, babies. You got to master this so that you can see everything that's going on around you, okay, and know how to ebb and flow through it. It doesn't mean it's not going to be a struggle. It very well could be. But that's where we want to turn our head and say, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. Nope, don't want to look. However, you're facing this way. You're focused on the wrong thing. So we want you to turn around and look to the future, opening up your third eye. So let's take a look at the people that are around you. Okay, I feel that you've been surrounded by a person who could be a family member. Look at that, the dark night of the soul. All right, so it could be your own partner, but I feel this is like a friend, somebody close to you that you really value their opinion. The Nine of Pentacles, a teacher, perhaps somebody that trained you. This may very well be in your career sector, investing. Again, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles is underneath of Ten of Cups is underneath it. So, somebody who was creating a family unit with you for some of you, like a romantic partner. But I definitely feel that whoever this person is, they're free, they're independent. They may have that hippie vibe. You know what I mean? And that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because they know how to tap into this, man. They get there, right? My kids always called me a cowboy hippie. It's like, who are you today? And it's like, I'm the same one every day. But this is a beautiful, beautiful person normally. And the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. This is a family member. Somebody you viewed as it's like, I had a best friend. She and I were great friends. We had this talk about, God and atheism and all of this. And we just sat there and said we both knew we were connected on a soul level. All right, we came from different aspects of beliefs of what happens to us after we die, but we connected on a soul level. We connected in a lot of areas. This is somebody connected to you, very connected to you, where you're going to feel it inside of you. All right, and already know who it is. I know you guys do. All right, we have the King of Wands. There you go. Look at that. He's a little bit, look at him. He's like, he gets that angry look there. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person may be somebody who holds a lot of power over you. They taught you how to focus on the negative. Now, it doesn't mean that they did that intentionally. That's parents. They don't know how to do it. They taught you. You learned by watching them. But there is something icky about this energy right here. All right. He should have been upside down. All right. That's all I have to say as far as tarot is concerned. But the energy coming from this person has a way of destroying somebody's independence. Make sense? They may be filled with power and domination, but they do it in a charming, charismatic way. But they cast like a spell on you, right? Where you're believing things that aren't true, and it's really caused you to get your energy blocked. All right, so we want you to blow that open, Taurus. It's time for you to move forward. Now we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is representing cutting ties with anybody that is causing this conflict. All right, whoever flipped you upside down. Cutting ties doesn't mean you never see him again, but it means you're going to use your head over heart. You're going to use discernment whenever you interact with this person. And for some of you, it's two people. Queen of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. Whatever this is that has been going on, I feel has really affected you. It may have turned into a little bit of a hairy type situation, obviously it did with this Five of Swords, but they're excellent at communicating. This one I feel holds back, all right? If you're dealing with two people, there's something about this king that I am not liking, and you'll know what that is. Whoever this family member is, even though you are very close to him, you have to recreate how you interact with them. All right, and some of you that you may have been separated for quite some time, but the reason of the separation is coming in. They may have just wiped you out, walked away, cut you off, didn't tell you why, and created this conflict right here in your heart. And see, it's a family or friend member. They hurt you. All right, let's take a look at your career. They're going to give you an apology. All right, they're going to tell you what happened. So not to worry, it's going to help rebalance you. Okay. Now let's look at your career, project, hobbies. This one right here. All right, broken heart. Look at that, broken hearted. You may have started a career that you love. Remember, it may have been in the legal institution for some of you. Whatever this career was, there was a lot of conflict around it. You may be waiting for the opportunity, and you might even be trying to wait for something that feels like it's parallel to what you lost. You loved the job, all right? You loved the project. You loved what you were working on. The unit, the organization, you may have been starting something brand new. It could be giving to humanity. It could be your own business. Whatever it is, it's your heart right here. See? Three of Hearts, broken heart, and the Five of Swords. So not communicating has caused this blockage and keeping you going, that's all getting ready to change. That 3 is actually a blessing because the universal positive beings of love and light are here to help guide you, looky there, to make you independent and free so you have something better coming in. Feeling amazing is coming in. You're going to start feeling so much better by the second week, especially if you utilize this. Watch the video over again, follow the sequence here, because the confusion is getting ready to leave. So by the third week of the month, you're going to be seeing these opportunities all around you. They may be handed to you. Some of them are going to come from your ideas and, again, setting your intentions. You've got tremendous skills. So if you're trying to find a job, if you're trying to find a way to produce income, you know how to do it. Use what's above these clouds and bring them right down here. All right. Now, some of you have already been doing it. You're manifesting this. You're feeling a little bit better. But that second, third week of the month is when things are really going to get good for you. So the confusion is going to lift, the conflict is going to go forward, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. You are going to complete this cycle in a very beautiful, beautiful way, right? Positive. Every card fits with every single chakra here, Taurus. So this is a great reading for you. I hope you enjoy this board. Please let me know if you like this board. I created it just for YouTube. All right, and let's take a look at love. All right. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship or you're single or you just don't really care, and maybe this is more about self-love, let's take a look at what's going on. We have the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning, one that is going to create excitement and passion again. Your sacral chakra is going to open up. Look at that. Look, the perfect pairing. All right. You are going to get excited about whoever is around you. Now, obviously, it can be somebody brand new, and again, it may be somebody you're already with, but for some of you, it's the feeling of confidence is going to be restored. That feeling of confidence is giving you a brand new leap of faith, no matter who's around you. It's about you, where you're going, you know what? I want it this way. I like it this way, and this is what I'm going to do. Que sera, sera, right? And using your beautiful heightened senses to navigate on how to create a new beginning that has excitement, that you go on trips, it's spontaneous, it's exciting, it's fun, it's uplifting, and it creates abundance, and it brings that 10 of Cups alive again. All right, so let's see the second card that comes out for you. Oh, look at that, the 10 of Swords. So you've been through a lot. Let me say, you've been through a lot. Painful endings, and maybe one that was really dragged out, a lot of quarreling, a lot of arguing. That 10 of Swords is saying you have been through a lot. So that can be 1, or it can be 7, or it can be 10 different situations that have made you feel disconnected from source, disconnected from yourself. So by this time, right here, your sole purpose has to be with walking this new path. By the way, the Ace of Wands is one of the most spiritual cards in the tarot deck. It connects us to the divine. All right, so you may very well be walking a new spiritual path. Doesn't mean religion. It means that whatever is meant for you in the soul, like your life and soul purpose, you're getting ready to walk in that direction with or without them. Okay, this is going to be the type of relationship that's super exciting, and you will not tolerate anything. You will end it if it does not feel right inside of you, because you're opening all this up again. So now you're going to become like a human lie detector, all right? And you're going to know, no, I don't want to deal with you. Oh my goodness, I don't know why, but I looked at the bottom of the deck and it says true love. And that's exactly what I'm feeling. Oh, and even underneath it, it says soulmate. So right here, oh my goodness, this is awesome. All right. True love, you've got a soulmate coming in. This is not necessarily a twin flame, because remember, you already met one. All right. Whoever this was probably one putting you through a transitional phase. This person is going to be your real person. Okay. If you're not looking for love, you don't have to worry about that, because if you're meant to have them, they're going to come in. It doesn't mean you run off and get married. You may wind up being best friends forever, BFFs, as you go forward in the rest of your life. This is a true love, a deep connection that no other connection will ever come close to. So, Taurus, I hope this helped you. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, click that bell, and I want you to have a wonderfully, a magical month of March. Much love, light, and all my blessings to you.